In today's video, we're going to talk a little bit about the differences between grinders that need a wrench to take off the flap discs or the paper discs or the cutting wheels, and those that have a shaft lock. This is a Metabo grinder and a Bosch grinder. Both of them have shaft locks. What that means is that when you want to take off and replace, say, a flap disc, if you rotate it like this, there is a shaft lock. Typically, they're up on the the head of the machine, and you push down until you feel it lock. With the flap disc, you can really take your hand and spin it off, and that's what I'm going to do right now. So if I were to change it, I would replace the flap disc with a new one. I'm holding it in my hand. I don't release it. No reason to. And then I'm going to thread it back on like this, tighten it up by hand, and I'm ready to go. We're always mindful of the fact that the direction of rotation of the machine is like this. The nut goes on in opposite direction, so it's going to tighten itself up. And sometimes you can over-tighten these things, and it's really hard to get them off. Every year they come out with a different tool to engage the holes in the nut. Sometimes they call it a spanner wrench. And for a flap disc, I normally don't use the spanner. Sometimes with a grinding wheel, this Metabo grinder is set up with a grinding wheel, and it has a shaft lock. Sometimes you can get it off by turning it, which I just did. But if it's a little too tight, you can use the supplied wrench in the kit, and typically I'm going to try to rotate it to where it's comfortable for my hand. It never really is, but in this position, I find it easiest to then break the nut. You have to hold the shaft lock and turn at the same time. So I try to orient the wrench in a comfortable position as opposed to being over here and then trying to do it. So again, I'm going to hold the tool in my right hand. I'm going to spin off the nut, replace, for instance, the old grinding wheel with a new grinding wheel, and then I'm going to turn it on like this, and I'm just going to hand tighten it. That is sufficient. If you really tighten it down, it's just going to be hard to take it off in the future. So with the more expensive grinders and the higher quality grinders, they will provide you with a shaft lock. With the less expensive grinders, you'll have to use a wrench to then hold the shaft while you either turn by hand or with a wrench to remove the disc or the paper wheel. Thanks for watching.